Chapter 5 Formatting in MS Word 2010. After this lesson, you will be able to use different selection techniques in a Word document. Change the font size and color of text. Use the V, I and U toggle buttons. Strike through text, create subscript and superscript. Change the case of text and clear formatting. Align the text using various methods. Give spacing between lines and two or more paragraphs using the spacing button. Use different styles of writing given on the Style tab and apply them to your text while typing. Introduction. Jojo wants to send an invitation card to everyone for his birthday, so he types it in MS Word 2010, but it looks very dull. He wants to add some pictures to it to make it look more attractive. He also writes the invitation in bold letters and in a slightly bigger size. You must be wondering how he can add these interesting features in his birthday card. Here is the answer to your question. You can do all this and a lot more by using the formatting features of MS Word 2010. Formatting a document means changing its appearance as per the requirement. Look at the given example. Ribbon of MS Word 2010. You can easily format your text using the Home tab. The Home tab contains groups of shortcuts like Clipboard group, Font group, Paragraph group, Styles and Editing group. Of these, the Font, Paragraph and Style groups are used to format a document. Let us learn about each of them in detail now. The Font group. Font is nothing but the style in which you write, just like some of you write in cursive handwriting and some in print letters. In the same way, your computer allows you to change the style of writing, which is called changing the font. Fact file. You can only choose the font installed on your computer. For writing a formal letter such as a letter to the principal of your school will be written in a more formal font such as Times New Roman and Calibri, whereas you can use a more informal font if you are creating a card for your younger brother or sister. Set a default font. If you wish to type everything in one font, you can set it as a default font. When you set a default font, every new document you open will use the same font you have chosen. Click on the Font button. A font dialog box will appear. Select the options that you want to apply to the default font, such as font style and font size. Click on Set as Default and then click OK. Do you know you can use this keyboard shortcut to change the font in your document? Ctrl plus Shift plus F. Changing the font color. We all see different colors around us such as yellow, red, blue, green, etc. We can also use these colors in our documents. Look at the forwarding steps for changing the font color. Select the text you want to change to a bold font. Click the Font Color button triangle which displays a list of colors. Move your mouse over different colors and you will see text color changing automatically. By clicking on the left portion of the Font Color button, the colors that have been selected already will be applied to your text. You can add the color of your choice by clicking on the More Colors option, which will display color palette box to choose from. Highlighting the text with color. Use the following steps to highlight a text with color. Select the text that you want to change to a bold font. Click the Text Highlight Color button triangle to display a list of colors. Move your mouse pointer over different colors and you will notice the text color changing automatically. Select one of the available colors by clicking on it. Apply text effects. Select the text that you want to change to a bold font. Click the Text Effect button to display a list of effects including shadow, outline, glow, reflection, etc. Move your mouse pointer over different effects and you will see text effects changing automatically. Changing the case. We can change the case of a sentence using the caps lock button. We can change the text to sentence case, lowercase, uppercase, etc. Changing text to sentence case. Sentence case means the case where first letter of every sentence is capitalized. Use the following steps to change selected text into sentence case. Select the text that you want to change to sentence case. Click the Change Case button and then select Sentence Case option to capitalize the first character of every selected sentence. Changing text to lowercase and uppercase. Lowercase is the case where every word of a sentence is in lowercase, just like writing the small letters. Use the following steps to change selected text into lowercase. Select the text that you want to change to a lowercase. Click the Change Case button and then select Lowercase option to display all selected words in lowercase. Similarly, you can change the text to uppercase. Changing text to capitalize. Capitalized case is the case where first letter of all words in a selected sentence are in capital letters. The steps involved in capitalizing the text are: select the text that you want to change to capitalize each word. Click the Change Case button and then select Capitalize Each Word option to put a leading cap on each selected word. Toggle the text. Toggle operation will change the case of every character in reverse way. A capital letter will become lowercase and lowercase letter will become uppercase. Select the text that you want to change to a toggle case. Click the Change Case button and then select Toggle Case option to change all lowercase words into uppercase and uppercase words into lowercase. Clear formatting. This tool helps you to clear all the formatting you have done and leaves the plain text as it was in the beginning. It is just like the undo button that you use while editing text. The paragraph group. The paragraph group has many features that enable you to highlight your text, add numbers and bullets, change the alignments of your text, and a lot more. Let us learn about each one of them separately. Highlighting text. Have you noticed the headings in your book? They are in bold, italic, underlined. This is done in order to give more emphasis on the sentence. A bold text appears with heavy weight and dark ink. An italic text appears with a small inclination towards the right and the text is underlined in order to distinguish it from other text you have typed. It is very simple to change selected text into bold, italic or underlined. Look at the following steps carefully. Select the text that you want to change to bold font. Click B, which is the font bold button in the Home tab, I for italic font and U for underline. Do you know the three buttons B, I and U used to change the text into bold, italic or underlined are also known as toggle buttons. If you unselect any of these buttons, the text will revert back to normal as it was earlier. Using bullets, numbers. While going for shopping, your mother makes a list of things she needs from the market and arranges them in the form of a list. The advantage of making a list is it is organized and helps you find out what has been done and what is left to do. Microsoft Word also allows you to create a list from the existing text using bullets and numbers to place the items in an organized manner. The highlighted button in the figure is the bullet button. On the right side, you can see the numbering button, which means you have the option to either use bullets in your list or number it as 1, 2, 3. Adding borders to the text. In order to highlight your text further, you can add borders to your text using the border button. It will provide you with variety of borders such as border for bottom, top, left, right, bordering the whole document and lot more. Use the following steps to add borders to your text. Select the text which you want to add border. Click on the border button which will display a list of options to put a border around the selected text. Add shades to text. Use the following steps to add shades on a selected text or a paragraph. Click the border button to display a list of options to put a border. Select border and shading option available at the bottom of list of the options. It will display a border and shading dialog box. This dialog box can be used to see borders and shading around a selected text or page. Click Shading tab which will display options to select fill, color and style and whether this border should be applied to a paragraph or text. You can use the preview section to get an idea about the expected result. Once you are done, click on the OK button to apply the result. Aligning the text. Before going deeper into this topic, you first need to know what alignment is about. While writing in your notebook, you must have noticed a black dark line on the left side of the page. That is called the margin, which is aligned on the left side. While writing a poem, we write everything in center of the page. Similarly, while typing the text in Word, you need to align the text into any of the four directions: left aligned, centered, right aligned, and justified. Let us learn about each one of them. Left-right aligned text. A paragraph's text will be said to be left aligned if it is aligned with the left margin. Click anywhere on the paragraph you want to align and click Align Text Left button available on the Home tab, or simple press Ctrl+L keys. Click anywhere on the paragraph you want to align and click Align Text Right button available on the Home tab, or simple press Ctrl+R keys. Center aligned text. A paragraph's text will be said center aligned if it is in the center of the left and right margins. Click anywhere on the paragraph you want to align and click Center button available on the Home tab, or simply press Ctrl+E keys. Justify aligned text. A paragraph's text will be said to be justify aligned if it is aligned with both left and right margins. Click anywhere on the paragraph you want to align and click Justify button available on Home tab, or simply press Ctrl+J keys. What is spacing? Spacing is the distance between two lines in a Word document. You can increase or decrease this distance as per your requirement by using the following simple steps. Spacing between lines. Use the following steps to adjust spacing between two lines of the document. Select the paragraph or paragraphs for which you want to define spacing. Click the line and paragraph spacing button triangle to display a list of options to adjust space between the lines. Spacing between paragraphs. You can also set distance between two paragraphs. Use the following steps to set this distance. Select the paragraph or paragraphs for which you want to define spacing and click the paragraph dialog box given on the Home tab. Click the spinner to increase or decrease the space before the selected paragraph. Similarly, click the after spinner to increase or decrease the space after the selected paragraph. Finally, click OK button to apply the changes. Style of writing. Different styles can be applied to headings, titles, text, and lists. Quick styles come with sets of formatting choices such as font, boldface, and color. Applying quick style. Select a text on which you want to apply a style. Using style, you can make selected text a heading or subheading or title of the document. You can try using different styles on your text. Click the Home tab and then move your mouse pointer over the available styles in the Style Gallery and you will see your selected text will change its style based on the selected style. You can display more available styles by clicking over More Style button. In order to bring a text to its normal appearance, select Normal Style available in the Style Gallery. Changing the style to default setting. Change style would allow you to change the default font color, paragraph spacing and style set of a document. Use the following steps to change the default style. Open the document for which you would like to change the style. Click the Home tab and then click Change Style button, which will show you all the options to change. You can change style, font, color and spacing of the paragraph. Summary. You have learned how to format a Word document using the various tools given in the menu bar. You can change the font size, color of the text from the variety of fonts available to you. You can only use the fonts installed on your computer. Toggle buttons, that is B, I and U, are used to highlight and emphasize on a given text. You can use different format at different places. The text can be aligned in 4 directions: left aligned, right aligned, center aligned and justify aligned. You can give spacing between lines and between paragraphs using the spacing button. Different styles of writing are given on the Style tab and can be applied to your text while typing.